Jump racing is the most dramatic and unpredictable of competitions in sport.
I literally cannot describe anything that's even close to the adrenaline.
The partnership between you and the horse is a phenomenal thing.
You're about to go 34 mile an hour into a fence.
You certainly can't doubt yourself, because that's when it all goes wrong.
Oh, and Lewis Ferguson takes a horrible fall.
These guys are so hardcore.
He's run out of room.
You name it, a jockey can break it.
Collarbones, cheekbone, eye socket.
It's another day in the office.
This is the story of one season with millions of pounds of prize money at stake.
Right now, there's so much title talk.
The Jumps Trainers' Championship is rarely this close. It's absolutely nail-biting.
He likes to be the guardian of that trophy. He ain't going to give it up easily.
Jockeys out, please.
It's almost too close to call in the race to be champion jockey.
The rivalry's massive.
We joke around inside here, but we're not friends out there.
I will win on this horse.
It's brutal on your family life, but any elite sport, there has to be sacrifice.
It's just very emotional.
That is so close.
Oh, I hate being beat.
This is incredible!
Ayr is a brilliant meeting, the Scottish Grand National meeting. Scotland comes out in all its finery, and there's big money on offer. So for the trainers, particularly this year when we've got 3 of them going head-to-head, Paul Nicholls, Dan Skelton and Willie Mullins. The gloves are off, the competition's on, and it's all to play for.
Winning the Scottish Grand National would be a big boost to any of our championship dreams, me, Willie or Paul's.
Right, good luck.
Dan, can he grab his first championship?
You know, that ambition to be number one, I think, is a massive driving force. I'd like to know what it feels like.
Is it 150?
Paul Nicholls wanting to win his 15th Trainers' Championship.
Yeah, what's he done to beat you? Is he all right?
We're only as good as a team that around you, and to 114 championship so far is a fantastic achievement.
Take him on. Not much I can do with that.
And of course, Willie Mullins, can he be the first, for 70 years, the first Irish trainer to win it?
I think this thing is too hot on him, isn't it? Take it off when you get down there, yeah?
Winning the British Championship is one of those rare things in sport that very few people ever achieve. Just something that sets maybe you apart from a lot of your peers.
In my lifetime, I can't remember a Trainers' Championship being this tight. Usually you expect someone to kind of run away with it. And in previous years, that has been the case. But to have like 3 trainers who are battling for each other, it just adds to the excitement of the sport.
When it's a bit of a battle like this, which has been before, it makes it very intense for everybody. Yes, it is intense for us, but you can only do your best.
The last really close battle was 2016 when Willie and Paul went head-to-head.
And they race towards the line. It's the young master and just about together. Very tight.
That Paul Nicholls is the champion trainer once again.
It's great for the whole team, you know, everybody involved, and you know, I'm lucky I head the thing up, but it's a big team effort.
It was very disappointing. We couldn't win it.
He's a very good trainer. A huge respect for him.
Getting beaten makes one more determined. The next time, the old saying in sport, you've got to lose a final to win one.
First runner ever, I know, the first time they've ever been here, isn't it?
Unlike 2016, this year Paul has to fend off both Willie and Dan.
Dan has learnt from the best. He was Paul Nicholls' assistant trainer at a very young age.
He's won it 14 times, and I know he's not going to give it up easily. Not to a young pup like me. I'm the underdog in the fight, but there's plenty of fight in the underdog at the moment.
She looks better after that clip.
That hunger for winners and that desire to be champion trainer, that's now in Dan's blood, the master versus apprentice.
Dan Skelton, he's incredibly hungry, incredibly driven. There's a good team environment in the Skelton operation.
Welcome to the first, and hopefully not the last, planning meeting of the final end of season assault.
How much are we in front, Holly?
27,270.
You nervous? Oh yeah, I shit myself. Obviously coming out ahead in the Trainers' Championships, it's great, it's something I've always wanted to do, but there is a lot of money left to come. You've got Aintree, Ayr, and then obviously the last day at Sandown, so things are hotting up, and I'm the one to shoot at now, so that's a bit different.
Come on, be good, sit. And you, sit down. Right, 1, 2, 3. It's like coming out starting stalls. Go on then, 3.5. The last 3 weeks of the season's always been pivotal in the Trainers' Championship. Keep the pressure on young Dan.
I bet he's losing more sleep than we are.
He'd be losing more sleep than us, so he's already said in the paper he was getting stressed about it.
So then Langadan will run. Unexpected Party could go there if he didn't run in the first.
Yeah.
We do try and second guess each other's moves, and we try and presume what might run or what might not run.
I can think what he's thinking before he does, because I've known him for so long, but of course there's bound to be in mind games.
What we will do though is we won't run anything that's just going to pull up just because it's worth some money. That's ridiculous.
I really want to win it, but if I beat him, it'd feel weird, but it's a long way to go.
I taught him too well. He knows me too well, that's the trouble, so he's got that advantage. All the 9 years he was here with us, that's where he's got to the top from all the experience he's got off me and Clifford. But we're not going to give him an inch, that's for sure.
So the Grand National really shook up the Trainers' Championship, but it was the William Hill Aintree Hurdle where we saw
the championship have a controversial sliding doors moment and become a three-way race.
Right now, there's so much title talk. Dan Skelton leads the way. Paul Nicholls is breathing down his neck, and looming large is Willie Mullins.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
So Willie Mullins has been champion trainer in Ireland 17 times, but never in this country. He'd love to make history. He'd love to become the first Irishman to win it for 70 years.
I'm thinking that we can fend off Willie.
The championship 2.5 mile hurdle of the season, the William Hill Aintree Hurdle.
Strategy is to pick up as much prize money as we can. It's obvious that Willie's making a play for the championship.
The next race is worth £140,000 to the winner.
But then there's a steep drop down. If you come second, you get around £53,000. You get just over £26,000 for third.
So this race, if you win it, can have a big impact in the Trainers' Championship.
All right.
Cheers, Dan.
No worries, have a good day. Worth a fortune, so this one's really important.
And for Paul, all he can do is watch because he doesn't have a horse in this race.
The Grade 1 hurdle is obviously worth quite a lot of prize money. We just haven't got the right horse at the right time. You'd like to have a horse in every single race, but that doesn't happen.
Willie has the favourite, Empire Pass, and then Dan has got Langadan. He's literally a pint-sized champ, extraordinary little horse. Stepping into Grade 1 company for the first time, we have no idea if he's got the sort of ability to lay up with these proven Grade 1 horses. And he's half the size of them.
Are you going well? Yeah, he'll pick up. Stamina test. Yeah, he'll pick up.
There is obviously an element of trust between jockey and trainer. To have that brotherly relationship, and a good brotherly relationship, just means that where you need that trust, it's there.
Ooh, little Langer. Good luck.
Paul is our first jockey. Huge chance of winning the race.
Flags are raised.
There we go, wait.
Mons Glorious, Marie's Rock, Me and Lion in third, Impere Pass, Lucia, Langadan, Bob Ollinger and Beacon Edge. Whole field covered by round about 6 or 7 lengths.
Thought there was one horse to beat on Perry Pass. I followed him all the way.
in third place in the Mean Lion, Impere Pass in fourth, the Cheer in fifth, then Langadan, Bob Ollinger just being humoured a little closer now by Rachel Blackmore as the leaders turn into the straight. Come on, now it's Langadan and Impere Pass who move on as they head down towards the last. Skelton and Mullins over the final flight of hurdles. Impere Pass, Bob Ollinger trying to get to Langadan.
Basically, there's a scrum. Horses darting left and right. Paul Towning comes across her.
Paul's horse then bumps me. I'm like a ping pong ball in the middle.
Impere Pass in the lead. Bob Ollinger trying to close, digging in on the near side, then Langadan. It is Impere Pass who leads the Aintree hurdle by over a length. Langadan is coming back. Bob Ollinger on the scene as well. On the outside, Bob Ollinger on the outer. Impere Pass. The crowd gasp with Langadan's head in between them.
The three of them pass the line together in a photo, and I'm afraid I feel like I know which way the photo's gone. Immediately think the bumps cost us.
Oh, that is so close. What a finish.
Can you let me through, please? Sorry, can you let me through?
Here's the result of the photo finish. First, number 3, Impere Pass. Second, number 2, Bob Ollinger. Third, number 4, Langadan.
Had he not got them bumps, might have been a different result.
I got bumped and bumped, you see. If Hannah got a bang, bang, he might have just, the momentum would have gone through.
And if it goes to steward's inquiry, I've got a good chance of winning.
Fuck! Can't believe that. I needed that one. Fuck!
Steward's inquiry. There is a steward's inquiry. The stewards are holding an inquiry into possible interference between the first, second and third placed horses.
We got some drama. Willie thinks he's won the race, but there's a steward's inquiry. And this could change everything.
What a thriller! Langadan is coming back! One Langer! Bob Ollinger on the scene as well, on the outer Impere Pass, with Langadan's head in between them.
Steward's inquiry. There is a steward's inquiry.
There is a steward's inquiry as to whether or not Impere Pass caused interference to Langadan and whether that affected the outcome of the race.
Can't believe that.
Banging cost me all my momentum. I definitely would have finished second.
There's no race that's run in Great Britain without a panel of stewards watching it, whether it's monitoring the jockey's use of the stick or whether they took a straight line, whether they cut across someone at a fence or in the home straight.
You never know what happens at the steward's inquiry. Different people have different opinions. Quietly confident, but then you just never know.
If you'd like to take seats, or are you happy with your positions where you can see the film?
The stewards will interview the jockeys and they'll run through the video evidence.
Mr. Skelton, just from your perspective, would you like to just talk us through the incident from your perspective, please?
Yes, sure. One side sort of straight and they might be Mr. Townend's just slightly leaning on me and intimidating me back towards the rail.
Being in a steward's room, it is very intense. It's quite intimidating at times. But what you got to do as a jockey is obviously defend your case.
I then, very close to the winning line, get a bump from both horses. I'm like a ping pong ball in the middle of them. I'm running out of the room. If that 2 incidents hadn't happened, I think we would have won.
That's what you got to do. As much fighting talk about how you would have won the race, because we need every pound we can get for this championship.
How would you respond to that?
If I had a true straight running without being interfered with any horse, I was the winner. I was the winner of this race.
There's no doubt. There's gamesmanship. Of course there is. There's a huge amount. You're not just going to go, oh, sorry. You're going to try and argue your case because it really matters.
If the winner has interfered with you, you'll get put up to second and Bob Ollinger will win.
Think so?
If I was a steward and I was reading the rules, that's what I would do.
So this situation is really tense because once again it's getting the calculators out. Paul Nicholls isn't in the race, but he's watching what happens if Willie Mullins doesn't win. How much less money will he get if he finishes second? How much more money will Dan get if he finishes second and not third? So there's so much riding on it.
So, Townend, you've heard the comments from other riders, you've seen the videos, a statement from you, please.
It's tough going into a steward's inquiry from a jockey's point of view, how to phrase it to the stewards, that they will see your point of view and no one else's.
Mr. Skelton's horse comes from the very inside of the inside section out to meet me As I come across, there's still loads of room for him to straighten his horse and get inside until I quicken by him. And I'm gone sufficiently clear that I'm able to get onto the rail.
No, I have no further questions. Could you just wait outside then, Josh, while we come in, please? Thank you.
Ruby, what did you make of that?
It's always good to go last, and Paul was the last one to speak, and I think he did enough maybe to hang on to this.
Of the stewards' inquiry, the placings remain unaltered.
Right, that's that. The result wasn't what we wanted. The result stood and ended up finishing third.
That was another situation where the dice seemed to be swinging towards the Willie Mullins camp.
Paul was very good in the stewards' inquiry. 140,000 going onto our prize money list and not onto Dan Skelton's.
Oh, I'm gutted for the little horse. Can't believe that. That's just cost us a lot of money. It's not just cost us money, it's put money onto one of the biggest challengers in Willie, so that's a hard one to take.
Langer Dan, quit line.
Gutted. I like winning, don't like getting beat.
The pain of losing is high. We all just want to beat each other. It's not really any more complicated than that.
Willie went on to win the Grand National, so him and his team now really have got a sense of gloves off, and it's time for action. But with 2 weeks left of the season and plenty more races, including the Scottish Grand National, it's all to play for.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Good girl. You okay?
Yeah, good. Just doing my homework.
What have you been doing at school?
Area and perimeter and maths.
Oh, well, it's easier than adding up prize money.
Oh yeah. Don't need to talk about that too much.
No, quite right.
Me and Grace, we've got a 10-year-old daughter, Florence, who is everything but horsey. So I'm pretty happy that she keeps away from horses for the time being.
Any netball matches?
No. We're doing cricket instead.
You just want a different championship to distract you. Within the confines of our four walls, we still live our lives quietly as a family, like any family. But of course, in the Trainers' Championship, it's weighing on Dan. He's on the phone a lot.
I've not got too many entries left to do today.
Oh, thank God for that. Might actually be able to watch a film tonight in that case.
There we go.
Training racehorses is incredibly stressful. Everyone always wants a piece of Dan. If you can be the consistent thing, you know, when he walks through the door, that there is that kind of calm.
Dan's got an amazing wife in Grace, and she's so solid in the middle of all of that. He's got that incredible support around him with his family, making it possible for him to be the best he can be.
Did you enjoy Aintree, Flo?
Oh, it was awesome. It was really fun. I just felt a bit sick when I was watching it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you feel a bit sick?
Felt sick at the end.
Yeah, I know, me too.
But there we go.
Ah, well, listen, it's done now, Dan.
Don't be too sad about it though, Dad.
I'm not sad.
You're still super awesome.
You're a good girl.
Love you.
You're a good girl, you are, aren't you? Huh?
Good boy, Dave.
You little Davis.
Now we just give it our best shot, run what we should run and see where we go.
I have to give up. It's going to be very, very hard.
We are dreamers. You know, we want to go out there and believe that all of our geese are swans. Otherwise, why would you do it? You've got to be optimistic.
I want Dan to win it more than anything in the world because it's what he wants more than anything in the world.
All you can do is push forward. All you can do is keep playing your best game and see if it's good enough.
Okay, when you're ready. We've got Bryony's on Stairway Fate. And Harry's on Pick Dory. Here we go into the Scottish National Air or the Bet365 Gold Cup at Sandown.
Paul Nicholls, he knows how to finish off a season very well, and you've always got to fear someone like that.
Not much wrong with him. Having Willie in the mix and Dan in the mix makes it very interesting, so it's a tough battle. That was a good jump.
Dad hates losing.
I'd say he looks really well, doesn't he, now? Feeling well.
Looks great.
his mind just never stops. He never switches off.
Okay, just steady, don't go too fast, just down the middle. You're that close, you want every result to go your way. You want all the horses to run well. Of course, it doesn't happen like that, but you just want to keep on being competitive. Jumps that horse, doesn't he? Dan and I are going to be chasing because Willie will be doing everything he can to win. Good, good, good. Perfect, that's it.
Winning the British Championship, we're starting to believe now. Too big for Jump Allen. We're in the mix to maybe win the first British Championship for an Irish trainer in 70 years. Jody, keep up one big. My son Patrick is very keen that we have a real good go at it.
We've got unfinished business from 2016. We went right down to the last day in Sandown, and it didn't happen. Paul Nicholls beat us. Being in the position we're in now, not to win it would be a huge disappointment.
You don't drink tea, Danny, do you?
Tea, please.
Patrick is my cousin, first cousin. We all know the pressure's on all the time, but pressure is a privilege, you know. If you don't want to be under pressure, you don't want to get to the top.
I suppose with such a big horse as well, if something or anything goes wrong, then you're on a hiding to nothing.
It's an environment where everybody is pushing in the one direction, and the success is off the charts. And even any given morning you go there, there's a phenomenal array of talent there to ride the horses as well.
Willie is the main driving force, and hopefully the rest of us can be small cogs within that big wheel that could achieve history.
So after the incredible drama we've had in the past weeks, the Scottish National could be the title decider.
Paul knows how to win the championship. I'm sure he has a few aces up his sleeve. Dan is new to the game.
This could mean quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a big one. This is a big race. It counts for everyone today.
The Trainers' Championship heading into Ayr is as tight as I've ever seen it.
I'd say Dan's had a few sleepless nights plotting different races out for a few of these horses. It's certainly exciting, but...
Intense and exciting.
Yeah, exactly.
I just need to plat Mr. Incredible and finish brushing him up.
Mr. Incredible. Then we go take on this British Championship.
Yeah, we will, we will.
This is where the trainer's title was unique, because normally Willie wouldn't have a runner really at Ayr, let alone a runner in the Scottish Grand National. Suddenly he comes there mob-handed.
Willie's got 6 runners in the race, Paul has 2 and Dan has 1, all hoping to win just over £112,000 for first place.
Quite a lot of prize money involved. Good Willie's got 6 runners, and 6 runners with good chances, I like to think. I think Dan Skelton actually just got in front of Willie yesterday in the championship.
Back in front of Willie, and that's where we want to be.
Let's have a look how they stand. Dan Skelton back into the lead after Friday's race meeting. Willie Mullins looking to become the first Irish trainer to win it for 70 years. Paul Nicholls is a bit of a way behind now, has his work cut out to retain his title.
I think at the moment I'm about, I don't know, 70-odd thousand behind Willie and 80-odd thousand behind Dan. So we're still in the game, and there's a lot to play for today, and I just need a good day today, keep in touch.
Get a line on your runner in the Scottish National, Ballygriffin Cottage.
Very, very happy with the progression he's shown in his last 2 runs, so I do think he's a horse with a chance.
Have you fought with him? Of course you can, yeah.
When you're trying to beat someone, a little bit of motivation that they're not a nice guy can sometimes help, but it doesn't. It's not the case with Willie.
Boy, why are you so good?
Lucky.
He's nearly impossible to dislike.
Sir Alex Ferguson's here?
No, I didn't see him, no.
We don't need Sir Alex, we've got Willie Mullins.
Good luck.
He has got a phenomenal amount of horses, a phenomenal quality of horses, so I'm pretty concerned.
Come with me. Have you got your camera out?
Go back 20 years, maybe 25 years ago, the Irish only ever had 1 or 2 or 3 winners, so there was never any competition.
We're having a fantastic year, so good luck. We need to go for just another week.
If I'm lucky enough to win the British Championship, I'd be delighted. I'm not really worried about who we beat. Either going to be Paul or Dan.
All about the big race here at Ayr now. It is the Coral Scottish Grand National. The scene is set. It's Lee Westwood bringing out the trophy that dates back to 1858 for Scotland's most famous jumps race.
So here we go, all 26 take their chance for the final big national of the season.
McDermott, you and all this fill up?
Yeah, it's going to be handy. It goes a little bit to his right. Going to keep a little light on him and should fold over to be handy, but I'm not going to put him on his head or not going to take him back. Just keep it. Willie's jockeys know the pressure's on, keeps it on our A game.
The starts here are a good long walk in, that should suit him.
They just they let him off. They don't. Watching the last couple of years.
Best of luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm missing 2.
How much you got in it?
6.
Just the volume in it. Can't beat that.
We might.
Huh?
We might.
Yeah, they're just winning it. That's it. But we can't beat the volume.
Here's Ballygriffin Cottage, Dan Skelton. This is so important for him. I mean, you cannot overemphasise how important this horse will be for him in terms of getting that Trainers' Championship. Stay away, Faye, top weight. Can he emulate the great Red Rum? That's the challenge that faces Paul Nicholls, the current champion trainer.
Just keep travelling, keep saving, long way. Remember, it's a long way turning in, but be bang now. He's never been looking as great as he is now, like full of it.
Paul is feeling the pressure. We need everything to click to stay in contention with everyone else. I want to make sure I get it right and nick Paul as much prize money as possible to keep him in this race.
See you in a bit. Where's Bryony? A coach has the leaders turn in and finish the best you can, all right? Okay, all right. Leave it to you, right?
Now it's all about trying to get Dan over the line, try a bit harder, and just push it over the line.
The green and white colours, McDermott, Danny Mullins riding that horse for Willie Mullins.
McDermott is most likely going to start favourite. He's tough, and I wouldn't say he's a very good jumper. I think stamina is one of his best strengths.
So 26 of them, they start right at the entrance to the back straight.
But these big races do, count for a lot when it comes to championship this time of year. So any one of the 3 of us would like to win this. We're about to go.
There's a lot riding on this race and we need to get it right, and I suppose if we don't, then we're probably out of the Trainers' Championship.
Mr. Incredible, who's a little bit of a character, sometimes he decides he doesn't want to go. But if he can get into rhythm, he'll have a huge chance.
Mr. Incredible in Justin Carthy's colours this time. Hope he starts.
Yeah, very quirky. He's refused the race. He stopped the start, but he is a talented horse.
They are still edging forward. They'll certainly want a first-timer for Mr. Incredible, who's set to go off second favourite.
As the field being told to go steady, Mr. Incredible is in the blue with the yellow chevron towards the back, and they're off and racing. Mr. Incredible has jumped away perfectly okay. The Coral Scottish Grand National. Mr. Vango is one of the first to show.
You might be nervous before a race, but once you're on a horse, you're into that zone, you settle down. I thought Mr. Incredible would have been fine, but
At the back of the field, one of them doesn't appear too keen. It's Mr. Incredible. He pulled himself up.
they weigh half a ton. If they don't want to go, you can't make them go.
At the back of the field, We'll Have One is the one that came down at the first. So 2 Mullins horses out after just 1 fence.
Wow, there's 2 fair bullets out of my gun gone, and we've only gone a furlong or so.
McDermott is in 4th as they then make the turn away from the stands, coming to the end of their first circuit. Stay Away Faye is in midfield.
I'm still in the race, but Stay Away Faye isn't travelling well.
Stay Away Faye is in midfield with Ballygriffin Cottage.
So I'm upsides Harry Cobden on Stay Away Faye. I think the vibes I'm getting, he's not really that happy. So just move away from him a little bit.
Stay Away Faye has drifted quite a way back.
He wasn't going forward and he wasn't jumping smoothly, and I try and ease him to the outside just to get him going a bit sweeter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's where we're going to be with Faye. Can't even see him. Skelton's horse going with that Ballygriffin Coffin on the outside.
People keep saying that Dan Skelton's horse is going well. I'd rather they'd stayed quiet.
Ballygriffin Cottage making some ground for Dan Skelton.
I'm just out there to do a job, to win.
Just towards the back, a few of them just begin to call it a day. Stay Away Faye is out of the contest.
There's no point carrying on a fence behind, so I ended up pulling him up. Obviously disappointed.
Been too far behind, too wide the whole way. Waste time.
We're at the championship race. That was our last real good chance. Pretty deflated.
It was an impossible situation. I knew that was it. That's blown, that's it, that's done it.
Ballygriffin Cottage and McDermott sweep round the outside.
On the back straight, Harry Skelton is coming up on my outside. I didn't want to get into that battle. Turned into the straight and I've gone by McDermott. Everything was going really well. And there's no one else in front of us. I've got clear view down over the last 3 fences.
And out in the lead, Whistle in the Dark, being taken on by Ballygriffin Cottage.
Ballygriffin Cottage, he's jumping beautifully. He goes into the lead. We were dreaming of this. This is what we really need.
As they now run towards the third last, McDermott comes there to challenge in the hands of Danny Mullins.
That jump has put me in front. Shit. There's nothing worse than losing the lead. Your heart sinks and your body just feels empty.
His stamina is just starting to ebb now, and it's pretty soon obvious that we're not going to win.
As they run to the second last, McDermott and Danny Mullins.
If we just keep this momentum, I'm going to take a lot of beating.
As they head down towards the last in the Scottish National, it is McDermott who's moved through the lead for Willie Mullins.
And when it was all in the balance at the last jump, Danny just rolled the dice and went all in.
As they head to the last, Surrey Quest is still battling on.
I'm probably ahead in front the whole way through the line.
It's McDermott, the novice, who leads. Surrey Quest on the inside is fighting back.
They've got half a furlong left to go. McDermott is all out here. Surrey Quest has got the inside run. Coming up towards the line, McDermott and Surrey Quest in a photo.
By the time we hit the finish line, I'm not sure.
Difficult to split them in the Coral Scottish Grand National.
Yeah, who won?
Photo finish, Willie Mullins is one of them. Could really do without that.
On the inside.
That's Alexander.
No, it's not. It's Willie's was the one on the inside. Willie's was near side. Willie's was near side. Did he win?
It's in the balance again.
That is so, so close. Is this the photo that decides the Trainers' Championship?
They've got half a furlong left to go. McDermott is all out here. Surrey Quest has got the inside run. Coming up towards the line, McDermott and Surrey Quest in a photo.
Unbelievably at Ayr, the race which was the most important in the Trainers' Championship was too close to call.
Yeah, who won?
Can't get over this season how dramatic it's been in so many different ways.
Do you just favour McDermott on the near side from Surrey Quest?
The outcome of the photo finish for first place.
We'll have to see just how critical this moment is in the outcome of the championship.
First, number 11, McDermott.
Danny won by a whisker. That has put us now about 180,000 clear.
Winning the Scottish Grand National means we have one hand on the trophy.
In the end, the dice rolls once again towards Willie Mullins.
What more can you say?
Now we're well up against it.
Can I get a very quick...
I want to see my men. Hey! Fantastic, fantastic. That was mighty.
You need to be as good at losing as you are winning. You know, it's just something that we all have to take on the chin, and we weren't good enough.
Paul Nicholls is done. Dan, his hopes are hanging by a thread.
Being swamped by someone who's got a fabulous amount of horses and a great team behind him.
That's one photograph I'll be taking home, I think.
We just haven't quite got his firepower and numerical ability at the moment.
Only a week left. We've climbed up a mountain, but the top's getting further away.
Sandown is always a very popular place because this is where the final jump racing fixture of the season takes place. And this is where we'll see the leading trainer and the leading jockey crowned.
So it was time to crown champion jockey, a great ambassador, such a nice bloke, but also a brilliant jockey in Harry Cobden.
He took the lead from Sean Bowen in February and from then on never looked back.
Farland beginning to get up close, Hope, and Farland gets there at the end under a cool Harry Cobden.
25-1 on Mirror. Harry Cobden gets his winner.
This was the one that Harry Cobden needed. He'll secure the 23-24 Jump Jockeys Championship.
Thank you. To win the Jockeys Championship was bloody brilliant. I was lucky enough I didn't have any injuries throughout the year, and it worked in my favour, really.
All right. Awesome, mate. Well done,
let's get a picture. It was a shame that Paul didn't win the Trainers' Championship this year, because we'd have had an amazing party if we'd have both won it, but I'm delighted that I've achieved it, and, you know, it's probably only just sunk in now. Yeah, very proud.
It's been an incredible season. Not only has the Jockeys' Championship been neck and neck, but the Trainers' Championship has been equally compelling and close.
Well done, thank you very much. Thank you.
At this point in the season, really, it's between myself and Dan.
£600,000 still up for grabs on finale day at Sandown, so still possible for Dan Skelton.
There is a chance. Willie's not in the first race, so that's worth 50-something grand. We'd like to get our heads in front there and claw a bit back.
I'll never give up. Conceding means you walk off the court, and there's no way I'm walking off the court. I'll keep competing.
You know, it would probably take a miracle for Dan Skelton to pull it off, but miracles sometimes do happen.
The Skeltons are doubly represented because they've got Be Aware and also Goon Hilly in here, trying to win that 51,000 to try and see if there is still a squeak of getting into that Willie Mullins lead.
They're off. As Steel Ally takes them along in this Bet365 Novices Championship Final Handicap Hurdle.
This first race is a big chance to get the first one on the board.
Go on, Harry! Go on,
Helmvine right up the inside. Diamond Dice is on the inside in a purple jacket. Followed back in the field by Be Aware, Harry Skelton just behind Hanjari.
I want to beat them all. It's all about trying to get Dan over the line. I don't feel any added pressure, just feel like I want to do it more.
A length and a half then to Active Authority on Broaden Phaser, and then towards the outside Harry Cobden, champion jockey on Fireflyer. As they run onto the second last, it's Steel Ally. Yellow Star is ridden in second. Secret Squirrel down the outside. Then Helmvine, Active Authority, caught in the act on Broaden Phaser, and Be Aware tries to stay on from the back. Over 2 out. Steel Ally up and over.
Got a chance, Matt.
Yeah, got to wing this. You all right?
Be Aware the Grey is running on from caught in the act and Broaden Phaser.
Anything can happen in racing, which is why you can never give up.
Then Yellow Star, and then behind these Be Aware is now produced late by Harry Skelton. It's Helmvine from Be Aware as they race up the hill. Helmvine, Be Aware, Helmvine by half a length wins.
Shit. Ran well. Yeah, he did.
Dan's horse came in second after being pipped at the post.
How are you? I thought you lost your voice for a minute.
Well done.
Another 19,000 in the bag. Creeping.
He won nearly 20,000, so you know, he's on course for the biggest upset for a while. Anyhow.
Are you feeling a bit nervous?
No, I mean, if he pulls it off, more power to him, you know.
If Dan is going to pull off a miracle, then he has to win this next race. But he's up against two exceptional horses, John Bon and Al Fabiolo.
And El Fabiolo could land Willie Mullins, finally, that jump trainer's title.
El Fabiolo going to Sandown is a huge statement of intent. He's one of our top horses. Willie's putting all his cards on the table.
Dan Skelton with Nube Negra, who's one of the outsiders, but is at least giving him the opportunity of trying to win the prize money that he so badly needs at the moment.
We've got Nube Negra, Grade 1. He's capable on his day.
You know what you're doing. No one can ride him better or different than you. So just go and ride him.
Where do you think you're going to line up?
I don't want to have him buried up the arse or something down to the person.
No,
I want to let him see it.
Either, yeah.
There you go.
Right, good luck. Good luck.
Cheers.
Yeah, Nube Negra definitely liked the ground. Look, he's a very consistent horse and he's been running very well, but he'll have to cause a major shock if he's going to win here.
The Bet365 Celebration Chase and Editor du Gite is the first to show in the red colours. John Bon right there, front rank.
Just he's exactly where I didn't want him.
First open ditch, John Bon, intentions played here. Nico de Boinville heads towards the second, puts in a big leap.
My yard has got no chance of winning the championship. I don't care about anyone else. All I want is to win that race.
Heading towards the first of the 7 fences in the back straight. John Bon measures that okay. In second, Editor du Gite, El Fabiolo mistake. El Fabiolo gave that a belt and knocked it back to 5th place.
You're not going to win today, are you?
Nube Negra just being pushed along as they reach the first of the railways. And again, John Bon just landing slightly back on his haunches. Heads towards the middle one. John Bon asked into it. El Fabiolo moves through it to second. Edwardstone down on his nose. Editor du Gite finding the pace too hot. Last for the railways. John Bon over. El Fabiolo, as always, bulldozes his way through it. From Edwardstone, El Fabiolo struggling to get on terms. John Bon from Edwardstone in second, and the gap grows to 2 lengths. Back in the field, Fabiolo is beaten off in third. This is the last. Over in 4th place is Boot Hill. It's John Bon off up the running from Edwardstone. Then El Fabiolo, who's trying hard to move through into second, but it's John Bon in command. Nico de Boinville and Nicky Henderson for JP McManus. El Fabiolo coming at Edwardstone in a photo that could be important. Nube Negra is in 5th place.
Bless him. Old legs.
Yeah. Come on then.
El Fabiolo was second in that photograph. Willie Mullins obviously will be champion trainer.
It's now mathematically impossible to win. So fair play and very well done to Willie and on all his team. It's a remarkable achievement.
I feel a huge amount of goodwill.
Get the trophy yet?
Not yet. After this, we have to wait.
Well done.
Thanks, Dan. Yeah, it's been some journey.
It's been a phenomenal year. And in most years, I think it would have been enough to have been champion trainer. It's just that Willie sets a different standard at the moment.
The champion trainer in Britain, the first Irishman to do it in 70 years. Just summarise the feeling right now, Willie.
Well, it's extraordinary. You know, the legend of the game, Vincent O'Brien, did it 70 years ago. No one ever dreamt that anyone would ever do it again. And here we are, you know, so it's just, I don't know how to feel. It's just, we'll enjoy it anyhow. We're going to start celebrating tonight. I don't know when it's going to stop.
Are these chaps coming too?
Well, they're all... It's extraordinary.
Yeah, I mean, they've done amazing. They've had an amazing year. It's all clicked, and you know, they've done very well. And so you can't have any admiration for them. And Dan's done it well as well. And just said, "Don't worry, you've done amazingly well." You know, you know, next year's another year, and we'll all give it a go next year. Yeah. Do you know a hanky? Wipe the tears away.
We'll wave the white
Come and join
flag.
our family.
Oh, poor boy. Next year.
Well done, Willie.
Thank you.
So it's official now. Here is the presentation from Baroness Harding on the right there. To that man, Willie Mullins. Congratulations, sir.
With a CV like his, with 100 festival winners, with 17 Irish Jumps Trainers Championships, to win a British Jumps Trainers Championship is massive.
Right.
As a personal achievement, it's really a team achievement. Delighted for all the owners who encouraged me and backed me. Delighted for family, staff, and then you think, delighted that we'd done it. feel everything. And I think you'd like to have had your parents there. And yeah, it was good.